biggest change in China has been its economic development over the last 40 years, really. Starting in the 1970s, the growth has been larger than any other country in history. So I think that is by far the biggest change. I think also now China is, a leader in trade, a leader in manufacturing, and also a leader in innovation. And I think all of these things potentially benefit the world. The global system was really a rules-based system. It was based on a number of multilateral institutions that that the countries worked through in order to cooperate. That institutional architecture is not as effective as it used to be, and it's not as legitimate as it used to be. And this is because some countries have decided not to cooperate in the same way. So I think that creates a lot of uncertainty in the global system, and that's going to affect trade, and that's going to affect growth. It's clear that we can't go backwards. We can't go backwards. I mean, globalization is here to stay. It's with us forever. We are a more global society. We're a more mobile society. And because of technology and just because of how our societies have evolved and what we're used to, we're not going back. We can't reverse these trends. So to resist it is sort of short-sighted, and it won't be. It's not sustainable. We don't have any other choice but to cooperate. We don't have any other choice but to have trade. We don't have any other choice but to share this very small planet that we're all living on. I'm no expert on the Belt and Road, but I think it's an incredibly ambitious project. It increases integration, it increases trade, it further extends globalization because it connects us more effectively. So I think it's a very, as I said, a very ambitious project, and I think it's one that makes sense in this time to be doing that kind of project. I think it will succeed. It's going to be, I think, an incredibly effective project, and over time, it's going to make a real difference in the global economy. I think the reforms that China is already making to its economy and its efforts to open up its economy are steps in the right direction, and China is clearly doing that. There was a report just today that the World Bank has increased China's standing in terms of ease of doing business from 45th to 31st in the world. That's a big, big jump to come 14 places up on the list. That really speaks to the kinds of reforms that China's making to its economy in making it easier to do business with China, easier to do business in China, and opening up its economy to the world.